Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Clumsy Farming. One day in advance because I could not wait. I'm super excited. The farming bug has come alive again. How is everybody doing? Hey Tom, glad you made it. I see. WrestleMania stuff. Well, yeah, not only WrestleMania, but all the other major events are getting affected. All the major industries, especially the airline industry, with this virus outbreak. It's pretty scary. But let's do our best to continue on and see if we can remain productive even with the limitations. There you go. Alright, so loading up farming. Let me tell you what we have going on at the moment. We have Jack and Alex, I think, still in the server. And if you guys recall, when we started this, when we started the Lone Oak farm, the major focus was multiple farms, right? And Alex was working on the crops. Jack was working on the livestock, on the cows specifically, and Blau was working on the logging. And then there was this other company, the Clumsy Trucking, which no one really pay attention to. So if you look at the farms, we should have 4 here. Crops Unlimited, Barbecues You Like, yeah, these are the cows. We Be Logging Company, and Clumsy Trucking Company. So now I decided to get into this Clumsy Trucking Company and work on it. It's not going very well at the moment. We are a bit buried in debt. So you can see all the negative numbers. I'm hoping that turns around soon because I do have a lot of things going on now. And let me join the voice comms. So Jack and Alex can also join. Maybe I should just join Jack's channel. Yar, I joined your channel.
Oh no!
We are live.
He gave us a warning.
That was my subtle way of doing it.
Settle down, YouTube.
Limit public gatherings. Yeah, everything is just getting limited. Social how do you call it, guys? Social what? Distancing.
Social distancing?
Right. Social distancing. These guys in front of me don't feel like they're part of that rule though. Social distancing seems to be a thing in this big pen. But let me show you around in our humble little space here. So if you look, the Crops Unlimited, this yellow-orange farm, I acceded ownership to Alex already. He's doing a very good job at this. So the crops farm is now the proud owner of 4 large fields, 33, 41, 42, 49. Lots of implements, lots of huge tractor, huge seeder, and all that stuff.
Now that I own it, I'm selling everything.
Oh no. And then Jack is owning this huge area here. Super rich guy, the Slurry King. No, is it the Slurry King? No, the Silage King. Before you were the Slurry King, now you're the Silage King. A bit of an upgrade.
Yeah, I've upgraded.
And this guy has all the cows here. Oh, I have a pending job for him actually. And look at all those trailers, tractors, all the richness in there in the buildings, right? So he's come a long way from being a slurry trader to a silage king. And here's us starting off. This is not ours. This looks fancy and everything, but this is not ours. This is actually ours. This uneven space here, because I do such a poor job at terraforming. It wouldn't even itself. Even the markers are not aligned. So clumsy trucking at its finest. We do have some greenhouses. We have a couple of trailers. But the main stuff we have is, of course, because this is clumsy trucking, you have a semi. This is the Ford LTL something 9000. This is the recommended mod by Blah. Very nice. Some semi-trailers here. Tipper trailer. We have a flatbed here for bales. We have a vehicle trailer here, perfect for our telehandler. This is a very nifty tool. And we have a livestock trailer here at the back, because I recently decided to get into pig farming. Because I thought, well, we could grow the pigs and then we could sell them off, transport them using this trailer. And that will be essentially a clumsy trucking business still. So that's where we are at the moment. We have a lot of pigs. We have how many? 45 plus 27. Oh no, math guys. 60. 72 pigs more or less, I think. Something like
By my
that.
calculation, that's 812.
Oh, there you go. Close enough. 812. So we have a lot of pigs, but we have a lot of debt. And I think that will only come up even more in a bit, because we have a lot of pending stuff, and so might as well get to work. So I kind of left Jack hanging because I have a job. He has a job for me. Did you get your cows yet, Jack?
No, I'm still waiting.
Sorry. Here you go. Okay. So let me go and get the livestock trailer. And I'll go to the animal dealer. You can buy your cows. I'll transport them, and then we can get $200 for each cow transported. Little money, but every little bit helps at this point. Oh, and I need to.
If you want to do all of them, but it's 8 trips and 96 cows.
Oh, wait a minute. How many are you planning to buy?
96.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's big bucks. All right. I'll get in on that. One sec. Let me just...
Works out at 19,200 just the shipping.
Wow. Okay. I take that back. It's not spare change at all.
Yeah, I'm only going to charge you 19,000 for those bales.
Oh, crap. Almost forgot about that.
$200 a head.
So 1 second, let me just clean up the pen for a bit before I leave, so that these pigs are fully happy and they are reproducing like crazy. We need them happy. So let's get this. It's a very nifty tool here. There you go. Just scoop them up. Perfect. And throw them back in. And that is that. Wait a minute. Why did that throw itself there? Did someone just spit it back in? There you go. So these pigs are kind of hard to please, but we've managed that. So you can see they're 100% clean. They have all the water they need. Straw halfway there, but they still have some. And all the food I've provided bit by bit. Corn through contracts. Wheat I bought from Alex. Canola I bought from Alex. Potatoes I did via contracts. So they are 100% productive, and yeah, looks like it's taking shape. It looks like we have one new pig now, actually. 46 now, so it is starting. It's a good sign. So let's just keep at it. The more they are, the faster they reproduce. And this pen, I think, has a maximum of what? 200? 300? Let me see. 300 pigs capacity. So I'll hold out as much as I can so that the reproduction will be as fast as possible, and then we'll sell stuff off when we really need to. Or when the pen is filled. Okay, just stay there for now. And let me go do Jack's job. By the way, Alex, were you planning on working on your field already? Because I remember there's still bales there.
Not yet. I'm still harvesting the big field, so
Okay.
I have plenty to do before I need to get back into that.
All right, great.
And
So
I can move those bales if need be. So that's
okay, great. I'll work on Jack's cows first then. Yeah, look at the bumpiness of this road here. This is not by choice, but the terraforming tool is kind of a I don't know, it's not the easiest thing to work with, but somehow it provides a very exciting base there. Never a dull moment. Lots of times when it almost tipped over. Feels like Mud Runner actually. Or maybe I should say Snow Runner now.
big run.
Big Runner. Sounds perfect. Hey, GR. Yo, welcome to the stream. That should not be the case, Tom, because I am seeing my screen properly. Maybe you can try a refresh.
Yeah, I'm seeing your stream properly, so it seems to be working fine here.
Okay, thank you. That's a good question, GR. I'm not so sure actually. I'm hoping maybe, not sure. I might do farming again tomorrow. At the very least, if I don't stream it, I'll release a new episode. But no clear date yet. Ah, yeah. Try to refresh, Tom. That should work. I got nervous when you said it. I might have missed clicking something. Yeah, let me know if it works after the refresh. Must be just the typical Twitch fumbling out. Jack's laying eggs here now. It's so long waiting. Now, it's hard to reverse this in, but if I get this even an inch through, it should be enough to trigger the dealer stuff. I think that works. Let's leave it there.
There you go.
Why did I think it I think I purchased it
You did?
because I have negative money now.
That sounds perfect.
Oh no. No. Hey, Clockans. You're flying Cebu
take those.
Pacific livery. Nice.
Jack
How
will
much
take
does
those
it
cows
cost?
off of you.
I think 30k is what I saw. How come that's... Maybe I should remove your contractor for now. But... Or maybe I should have left the truck. I don't know how it works. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Right, shipping these cows. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Do I fly on VATSIM? I tried it. I managed to fly. But I was super nervous and I'm a very shy guy. So not so often. Not as often as I'd like. Maybe if there was a controller in the Philippines, I would do so more often. But right now, they're mostly in the US and Europe, right? Ah, glad to see that works now, Tom. How are you, Clockans? Welcome to the stream. Too much smoke on the pipe exhaust. Yeah. Exaggerated. Well, we can't expect simulation level accuracy in Farm Sim. But it's all good. It's all good fun. Okay, try and fit in through here. Ah, knew it. This is so hard to... It's so hard to make this turn. Has to be like super sharp, like so. Might have gotten stuck, guys. Okay, there we go. One sec. Oh, I might have to take the grass area. There we go. All right. Thank you. So if I deliver them here, if I'm the one who unloads them, does it still count as your cows? Or will that be my cows?
I don't think it will.
Run Jack over, Tom says. No way. He hasn't paid me yet. After he pays me. Okay, I can't do it. You might need to do it. Suspense is real.
That's it.
Did it work?
Yep, they're in.
They're still in my trailer, I think.
What the?
Do you see them?
Yeah, I see them in there. Well, I'll try again. Are they out there? Yeah, they're out.
Oh, there you go. One down. How many to go? 8?
7 more.
7. Okay. Great. Maybe he has Tom. He seemed to be in a rush going to the toilet a while ago. Look at all these high-tech stuff. Silage King. Yeah, this actually got me into farming again, and now I can feel the, how do you say, is it cooperative aspect or competitive aspect? The trades, the deals, working with other farms, and sometimes, oftentimes, doing the wrong math. For better or for worse.
Hey!
Okay, this time I'll try to go outside the truck. Maybe it will work. Does that work?
Yep, it's just
Oh.
about there.
Oh wow. Hey! What is...
No.
Hey, blah.
Hey, blah.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Hey, Rohan. How are you?
Hi. I'm alright. How are you?
No classes?
No, we did have a half day today. No school from tomorrow.
Thank you. Still no J Tom. Yeah, he mentioned that he's better. He just cannot wake up early enough. Yeah, I think it's kind of cold in India relatively, so he feels like sleeping in. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He said. So have you been in the farm before, Rohan?
Yeah, a couple of times I think.
Okay. And whose farm are you under right now? Who's your boss right now?
I think it's Jack.
For you.
Oh, I got some work for you.
Yeah, I keep listening to him. Whatever he tells me, I'm like, okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Second time's the charm. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, that works. Nice. Now we're getting it.
I'll pay you the 30,000 now.
Now this is Clumsy trucking. Okay, so I can buy the cows myself, right? I think the only thing I cannot do myself is unload them. So for the cows, do you sell them off? I guess not, huh?
I can, but I won't.
It's better to keep them producing milk.
Yeah.
But do they also reproduce?
Yes, they do.
What? Pigs can only reproduce, no milk.
I think what anybody wants to buy anyway.
What a surprise. That's good enough. You wanted sheep, right? Which cow were you picking?
The black and white.
Black and white, okay. There you go. But yeah, sheep is actually something I also wanted to try out, because the sheep apparently they produce wool, and then those wool are in pallets. So that's going to be perfect for logistics, like transporting jobs, loading the pallets onto the trailer, strapping them on and delivering them, selling them off. That actually maybe, now that I think about it, is a better fit for the trucking business. But let's start with pigs, and then we expand later on if we if we ever survive, that is. Right now we are buried in debt. We haven't maxed out the loans yet though, so there is still that. Hey Nick, glad you made it, man. How have you been? Have you been affected by the outbreak stuff? There?
Yep.
Hey, how come? What happened, Nick? Ooh, that was fast. I'm not counting, okay? You tell me when when we have to stop. Are you still hearing my brakes, Jack?
Yes.
So weird. Alex isn't. How about Rohan? Are you hearing my brakes?
No, sounds good.
Jack is hearing them on his headphones, even while I'm so far away.
He had breaks like on Saturday, I guess. I don't hear it from him now. Or from you others.
Ah, yeah, I see that, Nick. Yeah, unfortunately, everything's getting cancelled. All the trips, all the events. It's really affecting a lot of businesses and a lot of our travel plans. It's me and Mrs. Clumsy's anniversary next month, and we don't have anywhere to go. So it looks like we'll be staying here. Maybe farming or something. Flipping houses.
Oh, you're gonna get a lot of points for that one.
Maybe negative points though. One more batch, Jack. Thank you. Yeah, that's absolutely bad news for travelers. Might not get the chance again. Hopefully you do once the economy bounces back. Hope so. Yeah, my trip to Germany didn't push through either. I don't think it will. will do more harm to the countries than the virus will. Yeah, that's a very famous debate. Like, some people... I just missed my turn. Some people think that it's like an overreaction from the government, and yeah, I think there's a bit of truth in that. But at the same time, you can also understand where they're coming from. They cannot risk their people and say, well, you guys will survive it. Just power through it. Because that will, for sure, there will be sets of people who will hate that and tell them the other side, like, oh, the government is not taking care of us. So whatever they do, they will be punished for it. So might as well try and save as many people as they can. So I understand their decision, but yeah, it's not pleasant at all. Is it true? Oh, nice. Is it true, like in Italy, the situation is really becoming dire, that they don't have enough, how do you say, hospitals or capacity to take care of everybody? So I think they're in triage now or something. Like, I'm not sure if this is just a rumor, so take this with a grain of salt, but some are saying like they cannot take care of the elderly anymore. Like, they just let them be. Then they focus on the younger ones to take care of. It has become that dire. So with that kind of scenario in mind, you can understand how the other countries don't want that same thing to happen to them. And so all these precautions and all these measures, as overblown as they seem, they do have a bit of a point as well.
I am not able to get into the game, but I do have the mod that it says that I don't have.
Which mod is it complaining about?
The fermenting silo.
Ask Jack.
Oh,
He
Jack?
edited that manually.
Oh my god.
But you can go to the pinned comments, that URL, and download that from there, because yeah, it's an edited version. Hey Patrick. Hey Alcove, this is on PC. Glad you made it, Patrick. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, Nick. I actually saw an article, maybe I shared it in Discord. I saw an article, very nice, simulations and stuff. Hey Patrick, 3 months. Thanks, man. 3 months streak as well. GG. Hey, what is that? Congrats on the bronze badge. So I saw an article, very interesting. It simulates how the virus spreads with the different measures that the governments are doing, like quarantine versus social distancing versus extreme social distancing, and it really works. I mean, in that simulation, you can clearly see the dots, like the unaffected, and then when all the people are moving around, like the movements unrestricted, then the virus spreads so much faster. And when the social distancing is put into really extreme measures, like hardly any of the people move, that's equivalent to people staying at their homes, then the virus spreads much slower, and it gives a lot more time for people to recover from the virus. It gives a lot more space for the hospitals to handle the workload. So there is no spike, there is no exponential growth in the cases, unlike when you don't restrict them. So from that article, it made me realize, so this is why they are really going for this social distancing maneuver, this approach, because it theoretically it really makes a lot of sense. Now practically, I'm not sure, For sure, a lot more complications in there, but yeah, the concept does make sense in a way. There we go. Yeah, fermenting silo. Ooh, what did you edit there, Jack?
The capacity and the per hour.
So you increase the capacity and the rate at which the silage is made?
Yes.
Cheater!
I had to download the mod like 3 times, and then I was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah. That's the silage.
Yeah. Yeah, because it benefited me a lot.
How are you doing, Patrick? Are you also in stay-at-home mode? There you go.
Ooh, nice trailer.
Yeah, shiny.
Is that the Cummins?
E-
Yeah,
I think it's a Cat 3406 supposedly. But
Sounds a lot like the Cummins.
It does sound like Cummins, yes, true. Especially when it gets to the like 60, 75 miles per hour range.
Nice.
We're at
Okay.
72, so 2 more trips.
Cool.
Anything I should be doing?
Thank you.
You can cultivate the field if you like.
Okay.
Being a silage king does have
Hello,
its
what's up?
benefits. Free worker.
These are the 2 tractors over there.
Okay, let me
Ah, I see what you mean, Nick. Yeah, that's true. It would be very different for every person. Yeah, I understand that point of view. But I had the same thinking before. Like, I don't really mind staying at home, you know. I do that all the time. So for me, it's not a big deal. But for me, I was not so concerned about contracting the virus a bit. But I felt like I could handle it. Like I could survive it. So it wasn't such a big deal for me. But then I read this post and it made a lot of sense to me. Like, it's not about you, it's about who you infect. Like, so yeah, you can survive it, but if you pass it along to some other folks, especially those elderly ones or those who are a bit more fragile, then that's the problem with it. So you yourself might survive it, but you might infect others in the process. And that's when I realized, oh, okay, fine, I won't travel. But yeah, it's a different thing for you because you also have something going on. So I don't know, did your flights get cancelled already? Is there a chance it might still push through? Because I don't think all international flights are cancelled yet. I was talking with some of our pilot friends back in the Philippines, and they were still flying, although that might change in the next few days or so. Because we stopped the domestic flights in the Philippines, but the international ones were still pushing through. that I made that turn. Yeah, this is a much better job for me. Trucking rather than aligning myself in the field. I really suck at that. Malaysia will halt. I see. Oh yeah, because Malaysia also had a huge spike of incidents recently. So I guess they got nervous with that. No, I cannot toggle it. I think, Jack, you have to do it.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, look at this cultivator. Massive. Goodness. Is this intended?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. Oh, lift
Oh
it.
no. I didn't do anything.
Alex, can you have him?
Wait, hold on.
Is that a plow?
Oh, it's a cultivator, but this is a field of grass.
Oh, right. So this is still technically a field. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a space now. You have a space for a playground now or something.
Come on, Blah.
What?
One more, right, Jack?
Yes, please. Why are
Yeah.
you doing what?
You see that? It's not working.
No, it's not meant to though. Only in the dark bit. Stop. Stop. You're meant to be doing the field, not the grass.
Oh!
This is the field. There you go. Oh God. I think Clumsy needs another trucking buddy.
No, I only have one truck. It's as if Alex hired him. Sabotage.
Hey, I'm cheap. I'm work cheap.
I've got a dirt patch.
Yeah. No,
Alex,
that's
I've
not
got
what
a
I
job
want.
for you. Can you
Plant some grass?
some grass? Yes, please.
I don't know. The only grass seed I has is very special grass seed.
Oh no.
Oh no. See, that was the plan all along.
That's right.
Oh, Jack, 30k, please.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at.
Thank you. Because I'm not sure if there's like an overdraft fee or something here. I hope not.
No, it's just your equipment disappears when they auction it off.
Some of the pigs get turned to bacon.
Just a dirty bit.
In Manila, they have this lockdown, but also even all the public transportation is getting cut off. Trains, buses, everything. and you're only allowed to take your own car if you're like going to the supermarket or something, and you have to be alone. So that's some hardcore extreme measures. Not sure how the workers will get to their, I mean those who are like working on the supermarkets themselves, the cashiers and the bag boys and all the staff, how do they get to work? There's no public transpo. I have no idea. And especially the medical staff. I think some details have not been ironed out yet. There you go. Yeah, that's very true, Nick. This will be very deadly for a lot of businesses, airlines, hotels, tourism. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sure thing. So how many cows did we transfer?
96.
Wow. Moo. I didn't know they had horns as well. So how do they reproduce again?
Oh,
Magic.
I don't see anyone with the dangly bit.
I'll buy you a book, Clumsy. Yeah, that's a good question because there are no bulls. So, go figure.
Jack has a way.
It's an immaculate move section.
So how much did it earn me?
I'm working that out now because I still owe 1,000.
Dude. Oh my goodness, the math is real.
What's the initial cost of your truck, etc.?
Of what?
How much do you charge to be hired in that truck?
I think we charged 100 each. And then we transferred how many cows? 12 initially?
Yeah, that was 1,200.
Okay.
Because that was 100 on top of the 100 I'd already given you.
Okay. So that's for the first.
So I've just added that.
Alright. And then this batch now. 96 times 2?
It's 19,200. Plus the initial, which is 20,400. And now you've got to tell me how much you cost personally.
Oh no.
How much do you charge for rentage of your truck or usage?
Ah. No, that's fine. I think that's fine. The 200 is okay.
Okay. So 200 on top of what I've already paid.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yep.
Now I have some money for the bales. How much are the bales again? Did you say 100?
How much you got?
Negative 10k.
You take negative money around here. I think we figured $100 a bale because you baled it and everything. And if you're going to haul it that way, it'll. Besides that, that's easier math.
Right. That makes sense to me. Okay.
See, that's where we need Rohan accounting services in here.
Oh right, yeah. That's where Rohan will shine.
Anything but cultivating.
He has some fresh math skills from school still. somehow. I don't think this will work, but okay, let's try it anyway. Not quite. Nope. Okay, fine. Always have a hard time reversing this thing. Maybe I just need a bigger lot. Yeah, I can work with that. Ouch. Yeah, that works. How many cows can that pen hold again?
200.
Nice. In the original one.
That was 200 as well.
But it looked significantly smaller.
Yeah.
Like how mine is looking like right now. No social distancing. There you go. Leave that in. Now the exciting part is, I think, trying to make this work. Let me see. Because I have this flatbed here, which is supposedly a bale collector. And I did choose the auto load feature. This is from a mod. So if it's for square bales, so ideally, I don't know, I guess we just go close to a bale and it collects it. Let's see. This might be the back of the trailer. One second, let me just nudge that guy along then, because I need the space. This telehandler I'm really liking. Pretty long arm, very stable. Has a big bucket too. I was actually googling like the difference between a skid steer and a telehandler. I was like, I couldn't get it, but I saw a forum thread. I think they were real farmers and they were very happy with their telehandlers. So I just went ahead and bought this without really understanding the difference. So let me get this. And even in first person I can actually aim this properly. Very nice. Doesn't block your view. And because of that, I now have this pressure that I have to align myself to this properly. There you go. And leave that in there for now, because this is what we are focusing on. Yeah, this truck also pretty interesting. You can change the position of the fifth wheel, something you cannot ever do in Truck Sim. At least not at the moment. Move it back or forward. Like that. And then there's also like some kind of suspension, I think. Haven't quite placed how it works yet. We'll tinker with it later. But this trailer One sec. So this trailer can go to operating position. Yeah, it doesn't really change visually, but I think that's when it enables the auto load feature when you put it in operating position. So that's what I think. We'll try it out. So before this stream I was renting a baler and I was baling up the straw from Alex's field. I plan to purchase that, so I'm hoping that this thing will work because I don't want to pick them up one by one. We'll see. Okay. One sec, let's work with this. There's a left mouse button. Not sure what that changes. You notice anything changing? Nothing, right? Nah, okay. Maybe later when something is loaded. Bale should be coming up. There you go. So I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's test it with one first. If I go to operating position, there we go. It works. Nice. It kind of just teleports in, but I'm not complaining. There you go. Not sure if I have to strap them in, but this is very easy. Very nice. And I think this trailer can hold, how many was it? I think 30? Something like that. Just go close to them. So 3 stacks looks like. Oh, that's going to look like exactly like the trailer that you hold in ATS. That's nice. Are they locked in though, or do they like...
Whoa, lag.
You guys lagging?
Yep.
Until now?
Nope.
I'm not.
Okay.
Mine is like, oh.
So I'm thinking maybe the bales are doing it.
I'm going 16, then 0, then 12. Oh. Oh, no,
I failed.
no. Oh boy. It's really bad.
Oh, the big question is how do these guys unload? We'll see. Vacuum for bales. It actually looks pretty good, huh? I'll take a photo of this later once it's full. That might be the thumbnail shot right there. There you go. Let's go on the road, take a photo. Let's strap them in first though. What's the key? L. And transporting position. Doesn't look like it works with them. Okay, so maybe they're locked in there already. Oh yeah, that works. One sec, guys. Taking that screenshot. Oh. That works for me. Right. I don't think they're at risk of flying off, except if the trailer itself flies off. And with me driving, that's not such an unlikely occurrence.
Don't roll it over, just saying.
No promises there. Now, where do I place these? Question is, how do they unload? Maybe I can just dump them here, or dump them there. Straw area.
We still have the bale handler if you need to borrow it to move them around once you unload them.
Okay. I lost connection.
Rohan cultivated himself.
Scared how to do this. Okay, let's see. Let's try to unload here. Come on, you can do it. Oh, that's cliffhanger. Truck is not in a very good place right now. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Or not. Wow. Might have a bit of trouble there. That really will not go, huh? And now I'm totally stuck. Oh crap. Do this. Hey, wise man. How are you? Whoa. Thanks for joining. Oh, there we go. Damn hill. Yeah, very true. thing is, I can't blame it because I'm the one who did that. And Rohan left again.
I have 1,000 ping right now. Oh, I lost connection.
Okay, so climbing through there doesn't seem to work. How are you doing, Crazy Wise Man? GG. Nice emote. Doing good. I am doing good. Enjoying farming again. Alright, let's maybe unload this here. And if they fly off, then they fly off. Let's see if we can unload them here on the left side. Let's see, okay. Look at that! So this is what it's for. So you can actually position them. The left mouse button just magically floats them wherever. How cheaty is this? So I can actually put these right on top of that. And that should be perfect already.
Another cliffhanger.
Oh yeah. So yes, that kind of works. And I guess when I unload them, they just drop off. Like gravity does its job. Alright, unload bales. And that does not work anymore. Okay, so maybe I position them now. Unload bales here. And blah back. And it's ruined. Dang it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, maybe we get them all again. Look at that. Super fast. Missed one though. But okay, that makes sense. I can make that work somehow, I think. I can maybe lower them. Ah, yes. Let's see. Let's see if we can make that happen. Come on, get that. Thank you. So let's align here in parallel. No. Reverse. And go that way. Oh yeah, the problem is this is not level, so once I unload this, it will not go well. But I can try it anyway. So bring them there, bring them down, perfect, and then just unload them there. There you go. They're kind of intact. I'm hoping that bales are considered though, but it seems like they're not actually. Oh crap, really? Have you guys tested if the bales work for the normal pens?
You might have to cut them.
Oh
Yeah,
crap.
You might have to cut.
That will crash the server. I think I'll use one of those cool implements. Okay. I can load this again. There you go. Thank goodness that's easy. Actually, you know what? I can keep them there. Move them down as much as possible. And just unload them there. And everything is intact. Perfect. Okay. And then I'll buy one of the stuff. Oh, but I have to be in that position though. No, this will not work. Okay, let's load them up. Maybe I unload them right here beside the cleaner. Why is there a bale that's floating here? That looks ugly. I think it bugged out. We need a level surface. Okay, let's go look for one first. Stay out of this base. Let's not occupy any more space here. I think I can leave them anywhere, right? Not on my land. So maybe I make use of this land, this common area.
Sorry, one more cliffhanger incoming.
No worries. Ah, I can place them here. Yes. Okay. If I unload them just here and then pick them all back up. There you go. That worked. And then pick them up. Oh, that's weird. Why does that happen? Okay. Okay, looks like the trailer is getting a bit buggy, but hopefully when we drop them off, it won't look that bad. Because what I can do is I can actually in non-seasons the bale doesn't like dissipate, right? When you leave them outside.
No, it doesn't rot.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Rot's the word. So let's leave them here on the side.
But if you're not here and they get stolen, I don't see anything.
Oh no. Well,
Why are you looking at me?
technically
You're
these
the only
are
one that needs it.
well, technically these are all stolen still because I haven't paid you yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. Hey! Jack!
Oh, you're ready to take over now?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. Something like that. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Wow, look at that. Very professional. Alright, then I'll go and get myself. I always wanted to try this anyway, but maybe we pay off Alex for now. Do you need help selling off the other stuff, the other bales?
I'm not sure how that's going to work, to be honest with you. I could just go release a bale trailer and pick them up, and then because it's going to be easier to unload them at the bale sell point.
Mhm.
By doing that, I'm not sure how that would work with your truck.
Oh. How do you unload normally? Can you just drop off the bale itself?
Yeah, the normal bale trailer just tips them up and then they fall in and they disappear as you unload. But with that long of a set of bales, I'm not sure how that would work.
Okay. All right. So maybe I'll let me know if you need the help with that. In the meantime, I pay you here. So these are 30. Oh, here we go again. 100, right?
That's that was $100 per 1,000 liters. There's 4,000 liters per bale, so that's actually $400 a bale.
So 400 times 30.
Yep.
What is that? 12,000?
$64,812.
What?
don't know. I don't have a calculator with me.
Hey Google. What's 400 times 30? 12,000. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And now, so this is, yeah, I haven't shown you yet this combo. This is my trucking, my transport logistics combo. 2 trailers. So this fancy bale collector here acts like a flatbed as well, so it has straps. So it's perfect for those transporting jobs. But you would need something else, right, for actually loading the pallets on the trailer. And that's where the telehandler comes in. But the telehandler doesn't fit in this flatbed. And this is why I have this addition at the back here. This is one of those, what do you call this trailer? IT runner, there you go. So I attach there. And then this guy, we just leave this here for the moment. Just leave that there. Because we will get on the back here so that we can get loaded and get transported along with the flatbed. So it's much easier, just one trip. And also the truck is much faster than this guy, so it's perfect for those farther distances. So we just try and fit ourselves here, which is not the easiest thing. It's a bit cramped, but it just almost just barely fits in. So the all-wheel turning is really helping with this kind of constraints. I have to lift that up so that I hit the poles. I think that works. A little bit more. Just stay within the edges. So it does take a bit of time, but it's useful because this trailer, this flatbed, has a hitch at the back. So you can actually connect another trailer in there. And that's why this setup works. Okay, that's good. So this flatbed actually has a hitch here. And so I can attach this add-on. So even if I don't have a tractor, I can still use that IT runner trailer. So from there, I select the correct implement in the lower left. And I hit the unfold key. One sec, before I do that, I have to close off the what do you call it, the walls, this one. So close that. Close the other one here. Yeah, the tires are kind of seeping through, but that's fine. And then close also the back here. There you go. And once that's fully locked, you can now load it up. And that guy will be going with us wherever we're going. Now it is not the most agile of trailers, so it is a bit rigid. So I'll have to be careful. But as long as we don't do any fancy turns, it should not be that bad, I think. We'll see. But yeah, look at the top speed for this truck. It can go up to 75 miles per hour. Compare that with the 26 on the telehandler. It's really... Even if it takes a bit more effort to load it up, it's worth it, having just that one trip. So what I want to do is buy one of those things. I saw this in a time-lapse video. I've been trying to look for it since. Here in the tools, we have under animals, we have these guys, these blue guys. And for the telehandler, that's this one, the TL. So the TL at the end, telehandler, FL in the end says front loader. SSL sides, what is that? Side skirt? Side skid loader. So this one is ours, but I'm not sure. What I'm not sure is if it will fit a square bale, because this is normally for the rounded ones. But yeah, we can try. Let me buy one. Right, that's a TL, and that also comes with its own. So if you look at that one, it's actually two pieces. The actual machine and the spike for getting the bales. So we'll see how that works. I always wanted to try that out because it's super cool when you see the straw getting sprayed on the field.
All done.
And more.
Wait, what?
Hey Sonoma.
You finished in a bit.
Yarr. How are you? Oh crap. Oh no. That's the problem with this trailer. Yeah, it can be a bit rigid. And now I'm stuck in between. Oh crap. I might need a bit of help, guys. Call this the 30-point turn. Okay, I'm moving bit by bit. I think I can remove this guy just so I'm a bit more flexible. There you go. Isn't so bad.
You get it?
Yeah. But yeah, this does get a bit rigid. That back trailer is not the most flexible. There you go. Problem is, I think the trailer itself is stuck. Oh wow. Let's see, if you extend that, there you go. Let's remove that guy so we're a bit lighter. Oh, come on. Okay, one sec. Okay. Tied in knots. Bit of an accident here.
I can be there in just a second. When you drop this trailer off, I'll be over there.
Okay,
You need to
thanks. I think I might need it.
For a feet.
I think I can do it on my own. I think I'll need the help of our telehandler there. If it doesn't get in trouble of his own. you go. Now, how do we help with this?
Need more of a push.
We need to be lighter. So let's remove that.
It works.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey!
Can we push this guy? Not when he's this heavy. Oh yeah, I think it's because of this fence. Well, we can have a battering ram like this guy. There you go. A little bit more. Okay, how about that? There's Jack. The big guns. Oh, there we go. That works great, thank you. Large horsepower. What did I do here? Alright, let's get back into parking. Maybe it would have been simpler if I just got this telehandler, huh? Even if it was slower, I would have been there by now. Okay. Good. Close it off. Nothing to see here. Exactly. Goodness, that's a long trailer. There we go. Yeah, that works. All right. Oh, here we go again. When it comes to these turns. All right. Man, that looks great. That farm looks great from here. That looks even greater, those trees up there. Blast trees. Is that fully grown already?
He said it was.
Goodness. Humongous trees. There it is. So we go down again, this time on the proper spot. Okay. And we'll just load this thing up. The attachment is on this side, I think. This yellow thing. Sold bales. Why did I earn from there?
Because for whatever reason you owned them. I just delivered them and you owned them. That doesn't seem right.
Thank you. Let me transfer that again. 8226, I think that was.
There's gonna be more.
8226. Make that 83.
8's fine because you did all the baling.
Oh, that's fine. It's okay. Yeah, this looks cool though, doesn't it? Alright, so let's try this out. Let's get back to base. Let's try this out. And then we'll see. Probably end the stream there. That will take a while. A few more minutes.
That was odd because that was my field. And I'm sure how that worked out.
I have no idea how that works.
It was cheated.
Yeah, it was your field, your straw.
But apparently, because you bailed them, they were your bales.
Oh, right. Because the baler I used was mine. I leased it. Man, this looks pretty heavy. That looks pretty scary. Let's see if our truck can handle that. Ford Cat 3406 engines. Okay, secure. Secure, good. Stable. So far, not rolling out. Looks good. Alright, now let's be careful. Sorry, I'm back.
Oh no.
Not going to floor it just for safety. And there's a built-in speed bump here by Jack's base. So it's best not to be going top speed here. And no sudden movements. There you go. Is my tractor still there? Telehandler, yeah, it's still there. Good.
Did you guys hear about San Francisco having like a full quarantine?
Oh, I
It's like
haven't.
24 hour. You're supposed to just stay inside. You can't go out. That's what they're saying right now.
Only for 24 hours?
Yep. Only.
But,
What's that
I mean,
gonna do?
yeah, what's that going to do?
They say they want implement. What was the other country that did the same thing? I don't remember. They said following that protocol was effective from spreading the virus, supposedly.
But only for one day?
No. It's gonna happen for a month or a week.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, right. So,
Sorry,
but
I didn't mention that.
it takes in effect in one day.
It takes effect today. I think.
Today, I see. Right, yeah. It's the same that they do in Manila now. It's the same concept. They do a lockdown for 1 month. Which is actually unfortunate because we have a family assistant who takes care of some of the paperwork, the estate, my parents, and some errands. It's basically our runner, and she got stuck outside Manila, and so she has to wait for a month before she can go back. It's not the best, but yeah, really everything gets disrupted with this kind of crisis, so we do the best we can and we adjust accordingly. Before, thinking things getting delayed by a month is would make me go in fits, because waiting a day for a reply is already intense for me. I'm not used to that kind of slow response time. But now, waiting for a month just for things to start moving again, it's okay, because I mean, these are different times. You have to be more flexible. Okay, let's see how this works.
They say our schools are going to be closed for like 2 months at the very most.
2 months, wow.
Yeah. Initially, they put in the 2 weeks notice that we won't be going to school for 2 weeks, but everyone says we're now going to go back for like a month at the very least. So far, it looks like it's going to happen for schools are going to be closed for 2 months.
Are the malls and stuff closed also for you?
Oh yeah, they are. Most of it's closed.
Yeah. They
For
say they do
people,
that.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they say they do that so people won't have anywhere to go, so they're more inclined to stay at home.
Yeah, pretty much. Because all my friends, they see this as an opportunity to go out.
Exactly.
All places are going to close.
Yeah.
So they won't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, that's the first instinct when you hear about no classes. Woohoo! At least this time you can just go online on Steam, right?
Yep.
Record numbers
I
on
don't
Steam,
mind.
right?
Yep.
That works for me. Alright, let's go and bail it up. Doesn't sound good.
It's all good.
Alright, let's see how this thing works. So I have 2 implements here if you look at the upper left. So what I can do is I can probably lower this and detach only that other part. This guy. There you go. I got another 8 too. I'll give you 8.
It's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else to do?
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Feel free to say hi in chat. So here, if I get maybe this, maybe let's get the ones in the edge. Probably
You can go
better.
over if you want.
Okay.
So how do you feel about the no classes thing, Rohan? Are you the type who enjoys that, or are you frustrated?
I'm in the middle. Because
Kendra.
today I went in to just like know how school's gonna happen, like how the classes are how the teachers are gonna put in work for us, but they didn't really explain it that well. So it's just like we have to figure it out on our own. But
Yeah.
more or less have an idea what we're doing.
I guess the communication is a bit not the most, what do you say, not totally refined yet.
Right here, Jack.
Now this thing, I'm not sure if it works like this. Because normally you drop the bale here, but this I think is for round bales normally.
A little bit more. It should come up in your F1 menu to start loading or unloading.
That doesn't look too
this thing has
safe.
a dolly.
Got a dolly.
Yep.
Well, let's see if that works. Not the prettiest looking thing. Oh, I think it considers it though. It sees the 4000 in there.
And it says start overloading. Is that the one?
Yep, that's the one.
Alright.
Right, so the cool thing here is we can actually spray this out. Which side is the spraying outside? I think it's this one. Okay. So we can face here to the left. Do that. There you go. But we have to make sure that the tip side is the straw blower. You can see there in the U. Straw blower. Okay, so now when we start overloading this thing, there you go. Showering the pigs. Lots of bale. And you can even lift them.
That looks
Straw for
so
you.
wrong.
Straw for you guys.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that look right? They wanted some bedding, they got some bedding. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do ever since. That is so cool. Since I saw it in the video, I wanted to try that out. Okay. I think we can handle one more bale in there. Let me have a look at the pigs. Oh yeah. So that increased definitely, but is that the pig wash? I think it's the closest thing possible. Crap.
Still need water.
Oh, more?
Yeah. Yeah, until it stops going.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go and get somewhere else in here. We can get this one also on this side. Ow. It doesn't quite go through. Perfect. This telehandler is amazing. Super long reach. Okay, woohoo, money! 8K. That's some nice service charge. Thank you.
More jack.
Yep, until it stops taking it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see if this works. That's the most. That's the lowest I can go. Oh.
It's bale fork sticky. Sometimes those things are hard to get the bales back.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can drop them this way. Right. Perfect. Okay. I can work with that, I think. Yeah, that considers it. Good. And now we can unload it again. Spray them up.
Watch out, pigs! Incoming!
Do they do this in real life? It looks so
Yeah.
violent. But I guess not straight onto the animals, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Awesome. What does that look like now? Alright. Can we handle one more? Maybe. Yeah, let's do one more. And then I need more corn, soybeans, or canola, and more potatoes. But right now they are producing as much as they can.
I
Yeah.
can plant more soybeans and canola. Potatoes are a different animal.
Canola, I think, is good enough. Yeah, canola.
I am never doing potatoes.
Yeah, I just finished harvesting yesterday. It was not a pleasant experience. Oh no. It lagged a bit. Okay. So we can get these guys. We can clear this entire row first, I think. It's much easier just using Jack's straw thing here though, right? Loading it on the trailer and then unloading it. That's what I did the first time. This feels more immersive, but not very practical. There you go. Looking good. You can lift it enough so it doesn't hinder your view. It's nice though, being able to do things in first person. Sometimes though, or oftentimes, it's a lot harder.
Oh, and it's full.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. There's still some in the tank.
Perfect.
Should I just leave it?
That's all right.
You can hear the pigs chewing. Off you go. I wonder how it's able to reach that straw. Okay.
We're still doing this?
Yeah. They need a lot of straw. More bales.
More bales.
What is this?
I got either one or two more
Pig
loads
cow?
of bales.
Cool. Come again, Rohan?
Is this a cow pig or something?
A cow pig. What?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's a hybrid. I think I'll be selling them off though. I think it's better if I just have one variant in there, because they reproduce faster.
Cow pig.
Oh, that works.
I'm wondering if it goes moink.
Maybe it produces milk too.
I'm not drinking it.
Macon. There you go. Alright. Perfect. While we're here, let's go ahead and clean up anyway. Clean up and get dirty at the same time. Clean up the feed and scoop up the manure and bring them to the greenhouse.
What's next?
There you go. Awesome. And also it seems like the food here doesn't get as depleted as easily as in seasons. Or are we just, is it just because we're playing at ×1?
I'm not sure what the difference is between the two.
We'll see. Hopefully all those feed don't run out as easily. All that feed. Because it's kind of hard to get some of the crops. Like the potatoes, goodness. And Alex, you're saying the sugar beets are just as bad?
Yeah.
Crap.
I think that the sugar beet harvester is bigger, but you still have to take the tops off the sugar beets like you do the potatoes and stuff.
There's no like combine that does both?
No, I don't believe so. Is there, Jack? Do you know of anything?
As far as I know, no.
Open. Open. There you go. This manure fork can carry up to, I think, 1,700 or something. So I should be able to clean this out. And one more. Perfect. Then we close that. Ideally, that should prevent me from tipping it over accidentally. I don't want to test it though. Right, let me check which one needs more manure. I think it's the right side. This one has 1341 left. This one has 788 left. Yeah, let's go and do that for the other side. Oh yeah, that does work as long as the thing is closed, doesn't fall off. And if we just do that a little, I can control how fast it goes. That's nice.
Pissed.
Pretty cool. Actually, you can place much more manure in here. Ah, I see. I just everything. More manure than water.
Hey, come over here, Rohan. I'll sell you at the barn. How much do we get for a Rohan?
You have to pay them.
Nothing. Wait a minute. Well, I might make more, so.
Ooh, that one's different.
That was the last of the bales. The last.
I like this rounding off logic.
Yeah, that's fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, that's great. Leave it here. Leaves the poop there for piling up.
See you, Rohan. No.
Let's go and get cleaned. So yeah, simple farm, but somehow it works. We'll see in a few days how the pigs...
Tacos, 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 tacos.
Tacos, tacos, tacos.
The heck?
Oh
There's a taco stand over here, and Rohan's just fascinated.
Ah, yeah, I know that.
You can only order takeout, Rohan. You're not allowed to stay and eat.
Yep.
I passed that. That's near the field. Where's it? 44? 43?
3, I think. Yeah, right alongside the road there.
Nice. Well, good progress. I think I'll leave it there for now, because I need to record one more episode. Transport fever. Alright. Thanks for the business. This is great. This co-op farming, really like it.
Do
Even
I
though-
get paid?
Thanks, Clumsy.
Right,
Thank you.
bye.
You noticed.
You are enriched by the experience, bro. Huh?
Yes. On the job training. Alright guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching as well, for anyone in the stream. Catch you guys tomorrow. We'll see if we go farming or explain or whatnot. Catch you.
Trucking.
We'll see you then. Trucking. Depending if there's an update though. Alright, have a good one and bye bye.